Hi, Stephanie here from Couture TV, and welcome back to another exciting episode. Today we're talking about precision stamp press, and we are going to unbox this baby together. I'm going to show you how this actually works. Also, we'll be talking about stamps, how to clean them, and how to maintain them. Also, I'll show you how to use the alcohol ink pads. So come along and let's get stamping together. This is the Couture Creation Precision Stamp Press. It's 5.5 to 8 inches in size. At the back, you will see a step-by-step instructions on how to use it. So let's go ahead and unbox this together. Okay, this stamp press comes with two handy and very strong magnets. Now these magnets are useful when you're stamping. So if I'm going to put my paper in place and I put the two stamps there, it's not going to move. If you don't use the magnets, but what would happen is when you go to stamp, it may move the paper. And say you want to stamp a second time because it wasn't clear, or you want to use two colors and you go to stamp and you have no magnets, the paper has moved. You're not going to get exact precision. So that's why the magnets are very handy. We also have measurements down the side so you can measure your work. The beauty of the precision stamp press is the spring pillars. That's its main feature. The spring pillars are these four little pillars here. And these little pillars, what they do, so if you have your paper in there and you just close it, nothing happens. There's a gap. But as soon as you press it, the stamp will touch your paper and then the ink comes onto your paper. So they're just spring pillars. And that's the beauty of it. It's on beautiful hinges that open easily. The back is like a felt material, so it doesn't move on the table. And it's got stability. It's just a handy little tool to have in your crafting stash. Now, let me show you how to use it. First of all, I'm going to get my Couture Creation glass mat so I don't dirty my table. I've picked a stamp I want to use. I'm going to open that up. Now, when you get your stamp, you want to carefully remove it without breaking it. Just like that. I'm going to get my stamp press, open it up. I'm going to get my cardstock. Pop it in place. Now, my stamp has a smooth side and then it has an embossed side. We want the embossed side down on the paper, so position it where you want it to be stamped. So I want it to there. So I'm going to close it, press it down, and it's going to pick up my stamp just like that. How cool is that? Now what you want to do is ink it up. Now, we have so many colors to choose from when it comes to ink. So I'm going to choose the mint color, and I'm going to show you how to ink up your alcohol ink pad. So this also comes with instructions. You have your ink pad and you got your color. Just give it a shake. Open up your ink pad. It comes with a cover. That's so it doesn't dry out. And it comes with a little spatula, which we are going to use. Give it a shake. Open it up. Now, I'm going to squeeze ink, close it up. With a spatula, I'm just going to drag it so it can start absorbing in. Put that in there. Bring it back over. And now press. Try and get all the bits and pieces. Now we're ready to stamp. Press down and release. See how I've missed some parts there? Don't worry. That's why the precision stamp press is so ideal. I'm just going to add some more ink. Because it's a new pad, it's absorbing a lot more. Ink it up again. Now, you can go ahead and use other colors as well. So it doesn't have to be one color. Okay, let's go press it and see what parts we can get there again. That's better. I think I missed a little bit there and on that side. So let's ink up that part again. That's much better. That's beautiful. So with your inks, keep your spatula back there. Keep your spatula there with the lid on top so it doesn't dry out. And just cover it. And then keep them together. I like to keep them back in the box. Okay, so this is done now. So with this, what I can do, I can go in and color in with my alcohol ink markers. And I can start doing some blending. I can leave it plain, I can add glitter. I can do so much and add these to my cards and things like that. So that's an example of using your alcohol ink markers. Don't forget, the alcohol ink stamp comes in lots of colors. You can use blacks, orange, pinks, greens, any color. Now, what I want to show you is how to maintain your stamps and clean them. So, first of all, let's take this one off. There's not much dirt. If I do this, you can see the green around it. All you need to do is take your stamp cleaner, give it a spray. And that's why I like to use the glass mat, because if I get anything anywhere else, it just goes on the glass mat and I can just clean it straight off with alcohol ink. Just give it a wipe. There's the green. Because I don't want to get that color on my other projects. There you go, nice and clean, like brand new. So I'm going to put that aside. Now I'm going to show you how also to keep your stamps cleaned. So this is a stamp scrubber by Couture Creation, and inside it's like a little sponge. And what you got to do is spray it to get it wet. Get your stamp and we just give it a rub. See how it's still green around here and it's coming off? Very easy. scrub, scrub, scrub until there's no colour left. It's a little bit more green on the edges. I'll just take it off. Nice and clean. It's important to look after your stamps, clean them up, and then they're ready to use the next time you want them. And I like to put them back to where I got them from, so they're ready to use the next time. And I put them back in the pack. I like to keep my stamps nice and clean and tidy, so I like to clean them as soon as I've used them, dry them, put them back in the original packaging, and keep them flat and straight. Have you got any ideas how to keep stamps? That's the way I like to keep them. Please share them if you've got other ideas. The stamp scrubber is a game changer. It just helps you maintain your stamps in a nice clean manner, and the stamp cleaner is also a must. These are my two top cleaning tools in a craft room. So enjoy stamping. I hope you liked the tutorial, and this is such a cute little tool to have in your craft room. Happy crafting!